Timberwolves in Minnesota for a little interconference action here at the Target Center. It's the NBA, and it's live right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. Taking a look at Charlotte.
And they're coming in this game also looking for payback after dropping the last one. They play each other just twice this season, and they certainly do not want to be swept.
No, you never want to lose both games of a season series. They should have plenty of motivation to win this one tonight.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Suggs with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. Kobe attacking. And it's sent back by Allen. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Adebayo being aggressive there. Quick release on the catch and shoot.
Screen by Allen. Here's Smith. Diving in. And then Smith with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
To the paint. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota on D. Here's Ball. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game.
Well, Adebayo's going to work inside. That's what they want him to do.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And the dunk by Kobe.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Adebayo. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 3. Now Suggs. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
Just a terrific drive by Suggs. When he sees lanes to the rim open up, he attacks with no hesitation. Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple. And I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
Certainly, DA is a two-way threat. Now, here's Suggs. After the miss from John Collins. He takes it in to the middle. Here's Smith. Black in the post. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
They grabbed their own miss. Collins wide open. He fires. Charlotte no good that time either.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Allen outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now here's Allen. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Back to Smith. And it's off from three-point range. Hornets trail by 7. Pass the ball. It's Collins, high post. Down low. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Here's Garuba. Off the inbound, no good. And then does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, leading by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
The shot by Stewart with no one around. Hits the three-point foul.
Well, give Stewart room at the arc at your own risk. He'll stretch the floor whenever he can.
There's a screen by Williams. Jordan's shot is off. Minnesota leading by 6. Deflects the pass. Here's Eason. Pass to Black. It's up a 3. Connects from three-point range. Black's got 6.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Hornets making a change here. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Man with it. Takes the 3. Charlotte no good that time either.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Ball. Pass to Eason. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And the 3 off target. Now here's Bridges. In the corner, it's Jordan. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage. Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number 2, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
There's Williams, and finished off by Williams.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And the Timberwolves call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. There's the pick. Here's Suggs. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. 7-point differential. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That team is a little road weary right now. That is the 6th consecutive game away from home. Here's Suggs.
Suggs just staying active and goes to the line now.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Good on both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's man. There's a screen by Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Jared Allen.
The sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high percentage buckets.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. The Timberwolves made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. So it's Minnesota now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
Get up, Jalen Suggs. This guy has hops.
They set the pick. The kick out to Williams. A minute 42 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Kicks it out to Jordan. Inside. Goes back up. Bridges misses. Minnesota leading by 6. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Jordan with the steal. Out left to the wing. To the inside. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Minnesota with the ball. 6-point lead. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Eason gets a wide open look. Good on the triple. Eason's got his second bucket tonight.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
2 points. That one goes.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Outside, Kobe. Here's the 3. Rebound by Smith.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Eason. The kick out to Ball. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. 4 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And the rejection by Collins. And another shot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Jordan right side. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, that's on the defense there. You can't let Bam get prime-time positioning inside. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's ball. He has yet to score. High post, Bryant. Rebound, Minnesota.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Hornets trail by 9. Well, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
He has a good handle, doesn't he?
He's got a great handle.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Tries again, and the layup is good. Allen's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Bryant can't get it to go.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Wound up there for Allen. Stolen by Ball. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, last season, a full 14 teams finished with between 46 and 51 wins, with plenty of teams in the picture. Adam Silver is thrilled with the level of competition. He says, I think what fans ultimately want is to see great competition across the league. Kevin, it's certainly fun to watch.
It is, David. Bring it on, I say. The more, the better. Buries it from three-point range. Kobe's got 7 points.
Nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Here's Ball, down low. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Man, this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Ball feeling it out a bit. Takes it inside. And Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
To the wing right side. Ball with a wide open look. Again, the Hornets score. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the Timberwolves call time. So both teams making some changes here. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's Suggs. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Well, one thing you like about Jalen Suggs is this guy's a hard worker. You see that on the court, and you see it off in the way he's continued to work on his game. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
59 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Garuba. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Jordan looking it over to the paint. Back to Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And that's 11 points for Mark Williams.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pass to Garuba. The three ball. Drills it from outside. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
And with their hot shooting here in the second half, their field goal percentage over 50% now for the game.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pick by Bridges. That's a 2 from Smith. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Smith's got his first basket of the night.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Garuba. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Timberwolves leading by 10. Pass to Suggs. Screen by Smith. Right wing. Inside. Allen. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Miller. Lays it up off the glass.
Timeout.
Miller's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Hornets. Timeout called, Timberwolves. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that break, Minnesota's coach had some words for his team. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Using that momentum to just prepare for liftoff. Suggs, boy, a problem on the drive.
Pass to Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Allen up top. Outside, ball. Back to Allen. Shoots inside. And good that time.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Kobe. Fires the three. Out to Miller. Ball feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Second chance shot. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Pass to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. And here is Allen. It's stolen by Adebayo. Back to Collins. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Jared Allen.
Forcing the issue inside. Collins is hard to handle.
And so Collins nails both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Kicks it out to Allen. Another miss by Minnesota. Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Adebayo. Charlotte moving it around. inside. Kobe. They set the pick. Back to Adebayo. Plays it up and banks it in.
Wow. Adebayo showing some leadership there in a big moment.
Suggs looking around to the middle. Miller. It's stolen by Adebayo. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Inside. Here's Miller. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And you watch Miller. He keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Second free throw. No good that time. He really wanted that one.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
Kobe with it. Picked up by Suggs. The kick out to Ball. And the Hornets miss again.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Here's Eason. Can't hit from in close. Hornets trailed by 4. Pass the ball. Back to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. And finish off by Bryant.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Screen by Smith. Pass to Allen. Back to Suggs. High post Allen. Screen by Allen. Here's Suggs. Allen outside. Another shot. Yes!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Bryant looking it over. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Putting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a play off the inbound, make sure they get it in the hands of their best shooter.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll